I didn't go into the mines looking for adventure. I went for gold. The villagers had been whispering about it for days, a forgotten shaft beyond the desert temple, a place so deep the torches flickered blue. They said no one returned with more than a handful of ore, if they returned at all. That was enough for me. Descent. The entrance was half buried in sand, a jagged mouth in the side of a mesa biome. I placed my first torch and stepped inside. The air felt heavier the deeper I went. Pickaxe in hand, shield on my back, I followed old wooden supports left behind by miners long gone. Iron veins glittered along the walls, but I ignored them. I wasn't here for iron. Somewhere below, water flowed. Somewhere deeper, something growled. I dug downward carefully, 2 blocks at a time, until the stone shifted to darker deep slate. That's when I saw it, faint golden specks embedded in the wall. Gold ore. But as I mined it, the sound echoed strangely, not the usual metallic chime. It was hollow. Behind the ore was a hidden chamber. The forgotten vault. The room was massive, carved into a natural cavern lit by glowing lichen and lava pools. Chains hung from the ceiling. Broken minecarts lay scattered across rails that spiraled downward into darkness. In the center stood a ruined portal frame, incomplete but humming faintly. And around it, gold blocks. Dozens of them. Not natural veins, crafted blocks. Someone had built this place. I stepped forward carefully. That's when the ground shook. From behind the portal, a piglin brood emerged, but this wasn't the nether. Its armor was cracked, its eyes glowing faint purple, as if corrupted by the portal's unfinished magic. It roared. The fight for fortune. I raised my shield just as its axe slammed into it, nearly breaking my guard. Lava bubbled nearby, threatening to turn the chamber into a fiery grave. I dodged, placing blocks quickly to create distance. Arrows flew. The brute charged through them like they were nothing. My last arrow struck its shoulder, not fatal, but enough to stagger it near the lava's edge. I had one ender pearl. I threw it past the brute, teleporting behind it in a flash of violet light. With one final strike, I knocked it forward. It fell into the lava with a furious scream. Silence. The real treasure. I expected triumph. Instead, I heard something else, a low mechanical hum. The portal frame pulsed brighter. The gold blocks began to glow. Cracks formed in the stone walls, revealing ancient redstone circuitry hidden inside. This wasn't just a vault. It was a lock. And removing the gold had triggered it. The rails beneath my feet began moving, pulling minecarts into motion automatically. The cavern ceiling trembled. I grabbed what gold I could, not all of it, just enough. Because suddenly I understood. This wasn't treasure meant to be taken. It was treasure meant to hold something back. Escape. The mine began collapsing behind me as I sprinted toward the staircase. Gravel fell. Lava spilled into tunnels. Torches flickered out one by one. I burst out into the desert just as the entrance caved in, sand swallowing the mine completely. In my inventory, 23 gold ingots, 1 enchanted golden apple, and a single item I didn't recognize. A cracked obsidian shard, humming softly. When night fell, the shard began to glow, pointing toward the horizon. Toward somewhere far beyond the desert. Toward something that wanted its gold back.